My name is Aaron Cairo. I'm a sponsored skateboarder from the San Francisco Bay Area, and today I'm going to teach you how to manual. Now before you start learning how to manual, you got to be really good at riding your board. Just get really comfortable pushing and get really comfortable with your balance on all four wheels, because before you start to balance with two wheels, it's really good to have your balance down just riding your board in general. Now for the foot placement, put your front foot just back from those bolts and your back foot on the tail, perched right on the edge. You're just going to lift up the front of the board slightly, putting more pressure on the back of your foot. Lift up your board by bending your front knee and keeping your back leg straight. I suggest you find two lines in a parking lot. You ride up to one line and you just practice holding the front of your board up across that space. Once you get that space down, then you can go further and further until eventually you can just ride around on two wheels. Now this is a balance thing. It's getting your balance down. It's a lot of practice and trial and error. You can look at how my arms are and you can look at how my feet are as well, but you notice that I just try and hold as still and steady as possible. If you're moving around a lot, you're probably not going to do well. Once you've practiced this a lot and you have your balance on two wheels down pretty well, you have your ollies down and you know how to ollie up a curb, the next step is taking the manual to a curb or to some sort of ledge. I suggest finding a nice small one to start out with so it's not too high or hard to get up. Now the next thing that you need to learn is how to land in a manual. This is a certain technique. You ollie up. You don't want to ollie too high and land down too hard, but you want to ollie just enough to get up the ledge, leaving your front wheels up and landing just on the back of your foot. Notice how I land right on those back two wheels and just hold it as steady and still as I go across as I can. Landing in manual is going to take some practice, and like I said, it's much easier if you ollie just enough to get on top of that curb. Now the other thing that I want to really stress is how to hold your board still and how to really get the steadiness of a good manual down. So if you notice my arms, I'm not moving them. I hold them as still as I can. Once you find the sweet spot and you're standing on your board and you're really just holding your board steady and still, that's it. Just remain there. Don't move. Don't wiggle your board around, don't move your feet, don't move your arms, don't move, just hold it still. That's the secret to a good manual, just finding that right point of balance and holding it still and steady. You can find that point by practicing on flat. Once you have this trick down, it's so much fun. You can just do it wherever you want. You can do tricks into it, you can do tricks out of it, you can do tricks in the middle. So I suggest learning this one really well because you're really going to like it. If you need help, go to brailleskateboarding.com and let me know. Send me your videos and don't forget to subscribe.